Hi, I'm Ash. Welcome to my atelier. It's great to have you here. Um, this video is going to be an introduction to me and what I want to do on this channel, and I hope that if you hear about something you might be interested, you'll stick around to see where this goes. I'm very excited to start this off. Um, so I'll start off by talking about me a little bit, give an introduction to like who I am, what my life experience looks like, and then I'll go into what I kind of want to do here. Um, so yeah, hi, I'm Ash Patel. I use he, they pronouns. I'm transmasculine non-binary, queer in terms of sexuality, um, and I am Indian American. I have a wonderful spouse named Cinder and the cutest little kitty cat in the whole world. She's a little tortoiseshell named Nightmare. You might hear her in the background of some videos because she likes to scream and she's good at it. I just graduated from IU in May with a bachelor's degree in English with minors in folklore and French. I am very proud of myself for that and absolutely terrified to try to find a full-time job. It is hard and dehumanizing and exhausting, and it would be really nice to be able to find something that doesn't make me feel awful about myself. So that's my goal right now. And that's kind of the important stuff about me. At least in terms of background information. Um, the rest of the stuff kind of ties into what we're going to do on this channel, so I'm going to move on to that. So here I want to talk about a variety of things. I mean, books, movies, games, crafts, fashion, kind of a little bit of everything. So I want to talk about books, I want to talk about movies and shows. I want to play new games, both video games and board games, with my spouse and maybe with some friends as well. And, you know, just have a good time recording those and talking about them. I'm also really interested in tabletop role-playing games. Currently, I've only really delved into Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm really interested in learning more about other ones as well. Currently, I've only played D&D a little bit. I more watch other people play. Currently, the ones that I'm really interested in are Not Another D&D Podcast, Worlds Beyond Number, and Dimension 20. I'm also really excited to start up 3 Black Halflings soon. That's next on my list. So those are the, you know, tabletop role-playing game media things that I have consumed so far, but I just think it is so cool and so special. So that's kind of the media stuff that I want to get into. I also am really into like fashion and sustainability and, you know, like flipping thrifted things to make them fit and finding ways to alter your clothes and make them last longer. So I'll probably talk about that, and I'm interested to learn more about that as well. So I'll probably take you all on my journey of like learning and understanding that kind of stuff better. I am a big person and I'm also trans, and so it is incredibly difficult to find clothing that fits me. And so I'm really excited to learn more about altering and being able to make my own clothes so that I have a wardrobe that I feel comfortable in at all times, which I think that everyone deserves. I've already made some things for myself, but they're all out of crochet, and that's wonderful, but I like things that aren't that too. I'll probably be talking a lot about crocheting as well because I absolutely love it. It's nice to have something to fidget with, something to do with my hands that creates something. And then I'll also probably be talking a lot about like my experience as a trans person and kind of my like transition as a whole. I've always found videos like that to be really helpful, and I think that they're just aren't enough out there yet, and I want there to be more. The trans experience is so varied and so different for every individual person, and like it's really important that trans people have resources of people who have already like been through and like have gone through um like especially like the medical and legal forms of transitioning, because it is so hard to do in our society. And so seeing people who have done that successfully and being able to give advice to other people is something that I'm really passionate about and something that's really special to me. Um, you know, obviously I'm kind of early in my transition. I've been on T for about 7 months. Um, I'm hoping to have top surgery in the next couple months. Fingers crossed. My insurance approved. I'm just waiting to get scheduled. But you know, it's a hard process. Um, so I'm also, I've changed my name legally partially. I'm kind of in between stages of that, which is kind of a weird place to be. Um, and there have been a lot of people who have created content about their experience that has made me understand myself so much better and has helped me, like, I guess, ask myself the right questions to understand what's happening and what I want out of my transition. And I think it would be wonderful to be able to contribute to that conversation. Um, Plus, I just think it's really cool to document like your journey beginning to end, and to actually, or I guess not end, it's never ending, but you know, like it's really special to be able to document something like this from the start, um, and to be able to see like how all of these things are changing, because a lot of things are so gradual and it's hard to see or hear. But being able to look back at videos of myself 6 months ago and see how I look and sound now, it's like night and day difference. And I just think that that's really cool. And I think that everybody should do that. So this is also going to be kind of like a little video diary um, for that kind of stuff. I know that's a lot of stuff, but I'm a multifaceted person who has like so many interests that I want to talk about and get out into the world. And so, you know, this channel probably won't be perfectly curated. It'll kind of be lots of things all together, but I think that that's kind of special because it's all things that are incredibly important and incredibly interesting to me. And I hope that some of the things that I've talked about have resonated with you. And if they have, I hope you'll stick around and see where this takes us. Yeah, I think that's it. You know, if you're interested, obviously you'll be able to find me here on this channel. You can also check out my TikTok and my Instagram for more updates about what's going on in my life. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for stopping by my Atelier.